All right, to watch this video for Friday, April 13th. Uh-oh, Friday the 13th. If you're superstitious, don't trade tomorrow. So here's what we had today, the SPY. You can see another very narrow candle. Look at the range of the candle today and yesterday and the day before. Really three narrow ranges after some pretty big ranges, right? And it seems like every day the market's gapping quite a bit. You had the close there, the open there, the close there, the open there, and you can see all the gaps. So as I've been saying, a lot of headline risk, and I'm just starting every day in cash. Go to cash at night and find some stuff to trade in between. Here's what I'm going to be watching on Friday the 13th. MYND, nice volume spike, and a pretty good range on this thing. It went from 152 to 226. Certainly worth watching for a red to green tomorrow or any other low risk entry if it gives us one. CNET, CNET had a nice kind of day and a half run before selling midday. Gapped up a bit, sold off. So it's just, there's no discernible setup here, but it's strong. We just had a move from 178 to 319, in a session and a half, and then a pullback today. So certainly worth watching. Seed, a little bit of extra volume kind of breaking out of a tight 1 week range or so. This one might have some more in it tomorrow. ARGS. Zoom in a little bit here. So you had this big volume day for this stock. It went from 71 cents to $1.16, settling in today on a little bit lower volume at 93 cents. Sometimes you get a third day move higher again, so we'll watch that for a possible third day play. HEAR, recent reverse split. You can see here, it says, what does that say? 1 for 4? I can't even see it. Anyway, and a lot of times, for whatever reason, people pile into reverse splits, and you kind of had that on an intraday basis about 4 sessions ago, and it sold off, then gapped up, sold off, gapped up, sold off. Then today had a wide range, so and closed above its open. Seems like it's pretty whippy, but I want to watch it. After that range today, I think something might be up. I think it's worth having on watch. VHC had the gap up on, I think, a settlement agreement with Apple, and then all the way back down into great support. I mean, it's been in a range for a month and a half. So after the gap up and 2 days lower, I think it might turn back up tomorrow. So I want to watch that one. It's definitely back down into support, so I like that. CHFS had this huge move back here, but then let me zoom in a little bit. So about a little over a week ago, this gapped up on pretty big volume for this stock. Put in a high of 355, then put in a lower high of 327 a few sessions ago, and then today actually took that lower high out and went to 331 before settling in at 330. So this one looks good. It might just kind of break out of this range. A little bit of extra volume there today too, so I want to watch that one. Couple more. YTEN, pretty good volume day, and this one sometimes runs with RKDA, which had this huge pop. I actually should have this one on my list too. You know what? I'm going to add RKDA to my, I'll put it under watch. Yeah, so YTEN sometimes runs with RKDA. So with RKDA breaking out of this 2 week range or so and had this huge move back here, we'll see if we can get a follow through day in that one tomorrow. Then let me go back to YTE, and I just added RKDA to the list. So this one had a nice pop on a little extra volume. See if we get something going on in that one. Which, by the way, I think it's also why Seed popped today. So we'll see if that whole group gets going again tomorrow. And then lastly, I've got WATT, which gapped up. A couple red days in a row. I should have had this, take today's candle out of it. I should have had it on bounce watch. A lot of times you get the gap a couple days lower and then you turn back up. Which is, let's see, I can't find it now. All right, anyway. Kind of reminds me of VHC, right? You had the gap up, 2 days lower. So that's kind of, and then we go back and look at what Watt did. You had the gap up, 2 days lower, and then today, and unfortunately I didn't have this on bounce watch, but you can see it gave a pretty clean setup, right? You had an intraday high, a lower high, and then as you kind of break this trend line or even just take out the high of day, you had a nice little trade there. So should it be on watch tomorrow? I mean, it still looks good, right? You had the gap up, and then another red day, and now you've got a green day. This one might be ready to retest the highs of the gap up day. So anyway, I would have much rather taken that trade today. I just didn't have it on watch, but maybe VHC gives us a similar setup. Anyway, that's plenty to watch, and we'll find some gappers in the morning as well. Check the description of this video for a special on our membership. All right, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.